and welcome to the Tavern Chat podcast. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor, Tenkar's Tavern blog, Discord server, MeWe group, Facebook group, Instagram and Twitter stuff. We're there. You can find us. So, no huge updates on my end. Still fighting off the pneumonia. Still retaining water in my feet, my calves, and my ankles. Although right's worse than my left right now. But listen. I know we spoke about real world stuff. Well, real world stuff's going to be affecting us a lot now. Onyx Path had to cancel their current Kickstarter because of the CV-19 pandemic. Now, their Kickstarter was Legend Lore, which was, I believe, for 5e. Here's their message. Dear supporters of Legend Lore, when we plan a project for Kickstarter, we plan on our years of experience with Kickstarter. So we really thought we were totally prepared to give our Legend Lore TTRPG a great start with a great Kickstarter. But nothing, I mean nothing, in our experience has prepared us for anything like our lives during the coronavirus pandemic. We even thought that we could run this Kickstarter like normal. Since it's online, our crew is online, and you folks and other potential backers are all online. But we really can't do much of anything normally these days. And trying to push forward with this Kickstarter in the face of the seriousness of how all of our lives have been affected seems like trying to dive into a tidal wave while hoping to swim out the other side. All of us right now are focusing on social distancing, quarantine, school and work closures, border and business closures, shortages of supplies, and anxiety for loved ones. Hell, just anxiety in general. We are all distracted and often overwhelmed by all that is happening and how to adapt to it. At this point, not knowing yet how things are going to resolve, we have to be realistic and face the fact that now is not the time to continue to ask you to support the launch of our game. There is just too much other, far more serious stuff going on. While we think that we would have eked out the funding amount, and maybe a tad more, we also feel that Legend Lore has a lot more to offer than a just funded campaign. So we're canceling the Kickstarter with the intention of relaunching it later this year. We need to figure out how to fit it into our current roster of Kickstarter projects. But we will. None of you will be charged for a canceled campaign, and James will be providing all current backers links to the complete text as in PDF. We hope you'll be able to take the chance to give Legend Lore a try at your gaming tables, and when we relaunch, we'll love to hear how your game's played. We offer our grateful thanks to everyone who has backed Legend Lore's Kickstarter so far. You'll be the first to know when we launch again. We shall all return to the realm another day, and it will be glorious. Rich T and all of Onyx Path. Listen, they are right. There are more important things going on than a Kickstarter. But, and also, they're also right that, yes, I'm sure funding has pretty much come to a halt, right? People are being furloughed or laid off, and even if you are not directly, maybe your employment is safe, or maybe like me, you're on a pension, right? My pension is safe. However, my son works for the airlines. His job isn't safe. So I'm going to have to worry about that, right? So do I want to spend money on a Kickstarter? Probably not. Not only that, right? I mean, other countries have done what we've done. So that means that places are shut down. So books aren't being printed, right? Stuff isn't being manufactured. Think about it. This is worldwide. This isn't just the U.S. It's just not English-speaking countries, not just the Western world. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. So yeah, this update was good. I think it was spot on. And yeah, there are more important things. And yes, anxiety in general. It's there. We are dealing with it. We all deal with it differently, right? Don't let it get to you. If you currently are thinking about launching a Kickstarter, maybe you should be waiting. Maybe you should be putting that in the back burner for now, because discretionary funds are just not going to be there for a lot of people. Now, if you want to buy a home and you're not paying all cash, or buy a new car, I'm sure the interest rates are next to nothing, right? Because didn't the Fed, lower their rate to like 0%, which means that you can get good deal once you can buy stuff again. You can get good deals. In the meantime, I am highlighting free and pay what you want stuff on the blog site, tankersthavern.com. If you want some free stuff to read or stuff to play with your family or play online, it's there. It's there. Now, some of us may be in this shutdown longer than others. New York City isn't coming up and running anytime soon. Same thing for Seattle. Any place hit hard, you're going to take a while before they reopen up. But areas that aren't be hit hard, I can see this country start reopening. U.S. But again, as I said yesterday, if you need to talk to somebody, if you just need to talk, I will listen. All right. You can call 347-509-5168. Leave a message. If you just want to vent, feel free. If you want me to call you back, say so. If you don't want it on a podcast, say so. Well, I'm probably maybe able to guess which ones don't go up, but sure. Just remember, folks, none of us are in this alone. All right. Hopefully I get back to like more normal topics starting tomorrow. We shall see, though, right? We shall see. As always, be safe, be well, be healthy. 6 feet. Wash those hands for 20 seconds. Stay well. God bless. And I'll talk with you all mañana. Later, folks.